Alright, hello and welcome back to the How to Play 1438 series. Today we are going to be doing Megastar 2 items. Let's go ahead and get started. This level is a little bit longer than Megastar 1. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head under the table. And you want to get these beige crayons. You have to do that first because if you're too big then you won't be able to fit under there. You also want to probably get one of these 10 yen coins while you're here. Now we're going to go up on the table and after we finish the table you're going to, hey Martini, you're going to want to be 7.3 centimeters to get the ring, which is, do I still have, yeah. The ring box is over there, so it's over on that cabinet. And again, you need 7.3 centimeters for that. There are some objects on that drawer that you can pick up, so you really only need like 6.9 or 7 before you head over there. But you are going to want to pick up these hankos and the ink pads on the table to get big enough. And then also get this lime crayon while you're here probably. So like I'm 7, that should be good. So we're going to head across the ruler, we're going to pick up these ink pads and the pink crayon, and we are now 7.3 so we can get the ring. So just remember with the rings that you need to keep track of which ones you're getting. And you ideally should also be getting the ring when you do the any % route on Megastar 2. So usually I just have like a notepad next to me that I write down the letters for each of the rings and then I'll circle them or cross them off as I go. So like this time we got diamond, so I would just mark that. You can get compass here if you need it. That's also in Megastar 1 though, so you probably won't. So now we want to get this 5 yen coin, and you do have to be careful because it's in a mousetrap. So usually I just try to go slow and pick it up, and if you're lucky like that, then the mousetrap won't send you flying. If it does send you flying, it's very likely that the 500 yen coin will fall off, and you'll have to find it. So just watch out for that. So we're going to head out here now, and we're going to get these memory cards, as well as some of those tacks, and then we're just going to head this way. Now, when you're over here, you want to make sure you get at least one pachinko ball, and then you just want to pick up Legos, or sorry, not Legos, blocks until you get to 10 centimeters. And then we're going to head this way. So, if you're doing it fast and you're lucky, you get the right cycle, you can run into Havana right here, the cousin, which you might have seen just now pushing one of those oranges around with the rats. We do need to get Havana on this level. If you don't get him right now, we are going to come back into the house later, so you don't have to worry too much. You just have to remember to get him later. So next we're going to head out here, and we're going to head over to the socks. Gonna just pick up, basically do the end of any %, grab the calculator there, and then get some scissors. So we've hit 20 centimeters now. And we want to get the indoor shoes, you want to get the horsetail, and you want to get the glasses, as well as the India ink and the baseball. And then you want to get one of each color of these ornaments here. Now, one thing that I do usually is when I'm playing any % the first time, let me wait for him to get over here. You can see that there's this little Santa on an eraser, and these are like his reindeer, I guess. So usually he'll have the present behind him for this level. Is Havana a girl? I thought Havana was a boy. Might be misremembering. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, his. Definitely a he. Description: takes up too much space in group photos, so he has a solo portrait taken on a separate day. But anyway, so usually when I'm playing any percent, I will actually get the present because that present is the winter scarf, which is my favorite present, and then I'll actually put it on, which takes a few seconds, but it's like a 4-hour run, so it's not really a big deal. So if you don't do that when you play the any percent route, you can grab the eraser here. I actually don't know if there's like an unmissable eraser on one of the levels. There might be. I don't really pay attention to it since I usually just get it here, but just keep that in mind, I guess. So now we're going to head down here, and we want to get these old coins, which are under the porch. I usually grab 2 of them just in case, because that can happen. The old coins will fall off very easily here because they're small. And the other thing is, the next thing we have to do is go up these steps. And if you bonk on these steps, the old coins will definitely fall off, so you'll have to pick them up. So just be careful about that. You do want to get those number counters there. And then we're going to head back inside, make sure you get some of the fake snow, pick up these things. And then again, since we didn't get Havana earlier, we're going to have to get him while we're back inside the house here. If you did get him earlier, then you don't have to worry about it. Either way, we're going to go up on the table, and you want to pretty much get everything on the table. There are some things that we're looking for here specifically, but if you just get like everything, it should be fine. Like you need the lime crayon if you didn't get earlier. You need the paperweight. You need the envelope that was right there. You need these pencil stands, as well as all the stuff that, the pencils that are in that one. You also need a sausage, actually. And yeah, pretty much just pick up everything you can on the table. And then while we're up here, it's a good time to look for the cousin. They do run away from you, so it might be kind of hard, but make sure you grab him. Now we need the math workbook right here. Grab that. And you might need to grab some extra stuff here to make sure you're big enough. If you are lucky and you got the mosquito coil, you should be able to pick it up here to help with size a little bit. And now right here we need, what are these called? So there are diaries, there's a dictionary, there's a checkbook, which is the very thin one right in between these two, and then there's the comic. You don't actually need the comic, but you do need everything else, so it's a good idea to just get all of it. You do have to be very careful though with the checkbook because it is pretty small, so it's easy to drop. And I'm actually not big enough for the comic, which makes it kind of hard to get that, so I'll pick up a little bit more stuff here. Sorry, my cursor's on the screen there. There we go. And you'll know you got the checkbook because the king will have that line. So now, you should be able to actually get that ruler there. We're going to head back outside. We're going to get, let me pause, this salmon right here that's on this dish. This was actually, funny story, this was one of the items that gave me a lot of trouble when I was doing the collection casually. Because I looked on like a list of all the items and I saw salmon and I was like, oh, it's a fish. But when I think of fish, I don't think of like this. I think of like an actual fish, right? So that was kind of confusing. And the square dish that it's on top of. And then you want these girly cell phones here. So we're going to go up on the pillows. And then when you drop down here, there's a calendar that you want to pick up. And then you want to get some of this marmalade. So the only thing we need now is we need a boot, which are the boots that these little Santas are hopping around in. So find one of those and go grab it. And then we need the kaleidoscope right here and one of these little houses. And as soon as you get the house, you can end the level. So that is it for Make a Star 2. Boot, yeah. So in the next video, we'll move on to Make a Star 3. But yeah, that's it for this one. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.